So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Mbappe! Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What? Mbappe! Off the post! Well, there's the clearance. Looking wide. Gullit. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Pato.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. João Cancelo. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Flamengo replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
João Cancelo. Flamengo have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Bernal. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Grealish. And they've switched it over to the other side. Passing nice and neat. Bernal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well read, nice interception. No way through. It's Pato! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that was vital. Thuram gets good distance on it. Van de Ven. And here's Gullit. And he's certainly onside. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Grealish. And that is had a shot! They've moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Mbappe! Decent hit from there. Arsenal have it back and can go again. And it's Hullet. Masuaku. Oh, not quite. Goulet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Pato. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He's tried one! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. So, your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Flamengo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi. Kondogbia goes on a charge down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's managed to get rid. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Grealish. Just eases him off the ball. Sanuc did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fernandes is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now that's well seen too. Turan, over to the left. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Fernandes. Goulet. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Grealish. Bullet looking to add to his goal. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Opts for safety. João Cancelo. Messi. And here's Goulet. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Sanuc deals with that comfortably. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. And this is... Can he finish? Goal! Flamengo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substituição.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Mbappe. Till. Beraldo. Can he get on the end of this? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Grealish. And it's Arda Güler. He could be in here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substituição em andamento.
Mbappe, he's having a hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Masuaku, looking to play him in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Till. Not the most accurate pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Grealish gets through on his own. Now it's Mbappe. It is a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? They've played it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi! He should have put that one away.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
João Cancelo.
Flamengo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Talisca. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Grealish, looking for options for movement. Beraldo. And it's Bernal. Oh, good spread. Goulet. Fernandez. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Grealish taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos desejar felicidades aos nossos sócios torcedores que comemoram aniversário de casamento hoje.